Hey, what's up, everybody? So, as we do every quarter, today we're going to be looking at what credit cards are in my wallet for third quarter 2024. If you've been subscribed for a while, then you know my strategy always revolves around my travels, and this quarter is no different. Over the next 3 months, I plan to visit Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. So, I'll be earning points here in the States before my trip and while on the road. Now, I use many cards over the course of 3 months. Some cards I may only use one or two times, and others I might use very often. For example, this quarter, I'm only going to be using my Hilton Aspire to book a short flight from Kenya to Uganda. And the only reason I'm paying for this flight using my Hilton Aspire is because I get a $50 statement credit if I book that flight on the Amex travel portal using this card. With that said, today I'll only be going over credit cards that are going to be earning me a significant amount of points or giving me solid benefits. If this kind of content interests you, consider subscribing to the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first card that's in my wallet is the Citi Strata Premier, which has an annual fee of $95. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll be visiting 4 countries over the next 3 months. And during these trips, I'll mostly be staying in hotels. Well, this card earns me 10x on hotel stays when booked through the Citi Thank You portal. This is going to earn me a ton of points as I'll be staying in hotels about 14 nights total during this trip. On top of that, with the Strata Premier, each year, cardholders get $100 off a single hotel stay of $500 or more when booked through the Citi travel portal. So I'm going to be taking advantage of this as well. Now remember, this card has an annual fee of only $95. So this quarter alone, I'm recouping my annual fee back in the form of a statement credit with that $100 hotel benefit. And on top of that, I'm going to be earning a few $100s worth of points for using my card to pay for my hotel stays during this trip. Not bad at all. The Strata Premier also earns you 3x on air travel, all other hotel purchases, restaurants, supermarkets, gas stations, and EV charging stations. You'll earn 1x on all other purchases, making this one of the best point earning credit cards on the market. But anyway, these are the reasons the Citi Premier is in my wallet this quarter. The next card that's in my wallet is the Citi Prestige card, which has an annual fee of $495. This card is mainly in my wallet because it earns 5x on flights, whether booked directly with the airline or through third-party agencies such as Expedia. I booked one-way flights between Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi, all on third-party sites using this card, which is going to earn me a couple $100s in points. The card also earns 10x on hotels, 3x on cruise line purchases, and 1x on everything else. Cardholders of the Citi Prestige also get an annual $250 travel credit each year, as well as 2 fourth-night free hotel stays. I've already used up both these benefits this year, which saved me much more than what the annual fee cost on this card. The Citi Prestige isn't available to new applicants anymore, but I have a feeling that Citi is going to be revamping this card very soon, just like they did with the Citi Strata Premier. Alright, moving on, the next card that's in my wallet is the Chase Freedom Flex, which has no annual fee. The Freedom Flex earns 5x on travel purchased through the Chase travel portal, as well as 5x on rotating quarterly categories, which this quarter are gas stations, EV charging stations, select live entertainment, and at movie theaters. The 5x on rotating quarterly categories is capped at $1,500, which at 5 points per dollar spent will earn you 7,500 points per quarter if you're able to max it out. Alright, moving on, with the Freedom Flex, you're also going to earn 3x on dining, including takeout and eligible delivery services, 3x on drugstore purchases, and 1x on everything else. This quarter, I'll only be using my Freedom Flex at gas stations to load up on gift cards for places I shop at often, and earning that 5x in the process. I can use 7,500 Chase points right about now. But anyway, this is the only reason the Freedom Flex will be in my wallet. The card also has a few other benefits. However, I won't be taking advantage of any of them this quarter. By the way, I've done full reviews on all the cards I'm using this quarter, and I'll leave links to those videos down below for those who want to check them out. Also, if you're interested in any of these cards and you want to support the channel, a good way to do so is by using my referral links down in the description box below. So the next card that's in my wallet is one that's been missing for a while, and that's the US Bank Altitude Reserve, which has an annual fee of $400. Now this card is massively underrated, as it earns 3x on all mobile wallet spending, such as Google Pay, Apple Pay, and so on. I think this benefit is top tier, as most establishments in the US and major cities internationally accept some form of mobile wallet payment. Now, starting towards the end of last year, US Bank had some system issues going on where they were only giving cardholders 1x back on mobile wallet spending. Well, I got an email from US Bank not too long ago saying that they fixed the issue, have given me all the points I was supposed to earn over the past 7 months or so, and that things are back to normal. Which I'm happy to hear, as I've earned loads of points in this category over the years. With the Altitude Reserve, you'll also earn 5x on prepaid hotels and car rentals booked directly in the Altitude Reward Center, 3x on all other eligible travel purchases, and 1x on everything else. The card also has a $325 annual travel and or dining credit, which I've already used this year, plus a gang of other benefits. Definitely a super solid card that doesn't get a lot of love in the YouTube space. Alright, the last card that's in my wallet this quarter is my trusty Capital One Venture card, which has an annual fee of $95. If you've been part of the community for a while, then you probably already know why this one is in my wallet. It earns a flat 2x back on all purchases across the board, plain and simple. And not only that, it doesn't have any foreign transaction fees, which is perfect for me, as I spend 50% of the year outside of the US. This is why I prefer the Venture card over the no annual fee Citi Double Cash, which also earns 2x back on everything. By the way, me traveling so much is why I've produced a lot less videos this year than previous years. Moving forward, I'm going to start trying to pump out videos while traveling, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, the Capital One Venture also has some solid benefits, which I don't use much. But for those who are interested, you can pause the video here to check them out. So, this is what my credit card setup looks like for third quarter 2024. In the comments section, let me know what you think about my setup, and also, let me know what your setup looks like this quarter. Maybe you'll give me some ideas for the future. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.